Good morning, everybody. This is Sophie Isles' art Twitch stream. Hope you're all good. So, we are going to be drawing some Doctor Who companions today. So, very excited to be drawing them. Good morning. So, let's get this party started. So, my first companion today, I'm going to be drawing the lovely Dodo, because I haven't drawn her before, so that's going to be our first start today. So, how's everyone doing? We all good? I'm certainly feeling good on this very miserable looking morning, but we're going to cheer ourselves up and draw Dodo. I'll be probably doing a little bit of both as per usual, a little bit of music, a little bit of chatting, so you guys just kind of let me know and we'll see how it goes. But hopefully you're going to have some fun. Any questions you want to ask me, again, I'm always open to answer some questions, and we'll take it from there. So without further ado, let's get up our iPad cameras. Fantastic. And we're going to start drawing Dodo. So let's see how this goes. So do let me know as well you can hear me okay, because again, this is all a completely brand new setup for me, so it's something I haven't I'm still getting used to it. I tried it a bit yesterday, so now you can see my hands and you can also see the work I'm doing, so I think it's more beneficial this way, if that makes sense for everybody, including me. So I'm just looking at this. There's a lovely picture of Jackie Layner's Dodo wearing that beautiful arc top, so I'm going to put her in that. I think I've made her fringe a little bit too high, but that's fine. This is white. This is a work in progress image. And then after Dodo, we'll draw someone else. So looking at this, it does look like a... I don't know where she's got this from. I can't remember if I've seen the episode that Dodo's introduced in or not, or if it's missing entirely. And my brain, I'm afraid, is not with me this morning, so I can't remember. But I think that episode she's in is lost. So I never did find out why she's wearing this. But I know she's from the 60s. That's as much as I do know about Dodo. Right. And I love me some Arthurian stuff, so it's nice to actually draw something Doctor Who related and medieval. Oh, is it just in the TARDIS wardrobe? That's quite funny. Maybe it's left over from the Crusades. That would be a turn up for the books, wouldn't it? Right, I think there's like this kind of insignia that I'm just going to try and draw in. Can't really tell what it is in this picture, so I'm just going to make it up. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. There you go. I'm going to turn up the music a little bit as well for you guys so you can enjoy it. So there we go. So, all good. And then it looks like there is a sword in the middle here, or something like a sword anyway. Upside down sword. Cool. So we've got our body started for Dodo anyway. let's see what happens. You start going in and tidying this up. She's got quite a sweet little nose as Dodo, so I'm gonna make sure. Well, let's put this on the right layer, shall we, Sophie? Okay. Looking sweet already. Just kind of what I was going for. Let's push just that right down. Hope everyone's having a good morning after celebrating last night. See, most of my Twitter was joy scrolling, I think, after yesterday's news. I know we've still got a long way. Neither Biden nor Kamala Harris are perfect, but I think it'll be interesting to see what the world will be like with them in charge after 4 years of the orange pumpkin. Nah, I don't like that. Nah. We have a cat as well on the cat cam. Let me just bring in all cameras. Ollie! Come here. No. He's not interested in me today. So it's looking good so far. It certainly looks like Dodo anyway, which is always the bonus. So there we go. So there's like the basic for Dodo, and then I'm going to just put in her shield. Hopefully I'm going to get this looking pretty good. But there's a better way of me doing that. So let's try, there's a really cool piece of equipment called the Symmetry tool. So I'm going to try and see if that helps at all. So Symmetry. Oh, hello cat. Hello. little bit of cat cam. Morning, Ollie. He went. My hand. I'm sure he'll try to grab it. Okay, let's see what happens if I... Yes, very nice. Well, that's looking good. Let's turn off that drawing look guide. Whee! Ta-da! So we're gonna the shield, more of the center. No, let's not do that. Let's turn off the symmetry on that layer. If anything, I might now stretch the shield out a little bit more. There we go. Just going to fix up a little bit of this. It's easier to get a line through the middle. Ah, thank you. So now when I wonder if I should just focus on the shield for a moment, because that'll be the weirdest thing to draw. So on one side it is completely black, so let's get that in like this. Actually, yes, let's do the whole thing like that. go. This is already looking pretty good. I don't actually know what colours the shield and everything is supposed to be, so I'm going to leave it black and white just for the time being, just because it's quite hard to know. But I can change that quite easily in software anyway. So now, that's looking pretty good. And something I can easily sort out a bit later. So that's good. Cool. Right, so let's do what I would normally do in a drawing. I'm going to go around and mask. That's good to know. Thank you very much for your help in the chat. That it is just black and white. That's good to know. So it was time to colour Dodo in properly. So let's get to doing it. So I don't know why my cat is asleep again. Yeah, I'm talking about you. He's not asleep. Or not anymore. Whoops. It is very nice to have a cat next to me. Hello. And if you're enjoying this, please do share on your social medias, let everyone know that this is happening. Take screenshots if you want, I don't mind. Idolise the cat, whatever you wish. currently. Just masking out Dodo so I can add some pop colour. So that's looking pretty good. Let's put the background back on. So yeah, so first of all I'm going to add face colour. Don't worry about her hair. And all I need to do is mask it, like so. So there we go. It now fits our mask. It's all very handy. So on top of that, she's got black hair by the look of it. So let's put that in. How much of Dodo have you seen? I've definitely seen the Ark, and I've seen the War Machines that she's in for a bit. But I think that's it. I think that's all we have of her, I think. Which is really sad, because whilst Dodo might not be a favourite for everybody, I quite liked what they were trying to do. I guess they were trying to do a kind of Susan Vicky thing. And I like those sorts of characters, and I like it when they travel with the Doctor, especially when the Doctor is sweet with them. But I just don't think it quite worked with Dodo in the same way that it did with Vicky, as an example. Vicky's just god tier. Sorry, Jackie. So yeah, it's an odd one. I can see why people like her though, and I can see why people wouldn't like her. But I hear Jackie Lane herself is a pretty fantastic woman. So it'd be really interesting to see them actually do stories with Dodo again on Big Finish. See what they would do, you know? I bet there's some probably really cool ideas you could do story-wise. Right. Let's put on her belt. I'm going to say it's probably like a black belt, which makes sense for the colouring. So let's give her a black belt, and then we'll make her a mask, give her a white mask on top. So it's all white. And then I'd work in the shading and the lighting to get this to look super. There we go. If anything, I could make that whiter. There we go. Now it's trying to, oh, come on, there you go. I think she's probably a bit too bright, so let's reduce that down. What's going on with my pen? There we go. Let's see what happens for. something off about the expression for this one, so let's try and fix that before I do any colouring. Sometimes you can just tell when something's not working, and that's also fine. Like, right, let's just get rid of his mouth, start again. Yes, Dodo is in the Gunfighters. I forgot about that entirely. And I have seen the Gunfighters, so that makes me a terrible person. She's great in that. She's the piano player, isn't she? I wanted her to look happy in this before she gets her cold. Has given her teeth helped? Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, I think it probably has helped. Let's find out together. Very happy Dodo. There we go. Right. Let's do the shading that I intended to do a while ago. So I don't need that anymore. That's fine. I'm going to merge that down. And I don't need that anymore either. That's the shield. That's fine. Merge. Select. Cool. Let's add some shading. So I'm going to just do the deeper shade, the kind of harder shading first. I'm going to do this here, like so. Shading is always a bit I find the hardest. I have an idea of where I want shading to go, but I'm not like technically proficient in it. So I have ideas. they don't always work out, so it's like trial and error usually. But as long as they read what I'm going for, I'm usually happy. A bit of shading underneath her chin. Shading in her ears. The way this will all get kind of reduced down so it won't look so prominent. There we go. Good morning. And here we go, getting ready to bring this one to an end. I think with this one as well, I'm going to cash on blur it a little bit, so. Now we're going to add some highlights, like her little nose. Has anybody got a favourite Dodo quote? I think I just really enjoy her in the Gunfighters. Now you reminded me she's in it. I love how like playful she is with Steven. I think it's really nice. Like that kind of like real like little sister vibe with Steven. It's really, really nice. I'm going to bring this down. Nope, I want to do that. Ooh. Okay, she is basically done. So, let's see what we can do in regards, just making it a really nice picture. So, alright, let's do what I usually do. So, gallery, select, duplicate. Flatten. So I'm going to do three ladies. Oh, my nose is running. That's funny. That's very, yeah, that's in the arc, isn't it? Right, let's use the bloom on this one. That's quite nice. A little bit of light. Let's use the curves. See what happens if I use the curves on this one. Quite like that as well. if I use a gradient map on this one. Interestingly, obviously this is what it would look like in black and white, which would be interesting. Especially if I go in and I dial up the so it wouldn't look quite like that. Yeah, but that's what it looked like black and white, which is always pretty fun to have a look at. But we're not going to do that, so we're going to do it. But I might go back into that gradient map. Where'd it go? I like the blue actually. Maybe I can overlay it on the top of this one. This gives it a bit of a different vibe, as it were. Let's add the hue. And there we go. So I think I'm going to leave Dodo there. I'm just going to add some noise because I love noise on. And then I'm going to draw somebody else. Obviously I'm drawing Doctor Who companions this morning. So it's really deciding who's next. I'm just going to have a sip of my tea and have a little chat, have a little think. What are you reckoning? What would you like to see? I have drawn quite a lot of the popular ones a few times. So I'm just trying to think of ones I haven't drawn very often. Oh, I just realised I made a mistake on this. Oh, that's annoying. Hang on, I should be able to fix it quite quickly though. That's going to annoy me, I missed that. So caught up with doing the shield earlier. It's okay. It's still going to read. It's going to be fine. Oh. Bit of, can't believe I did that. Ooh. Stephen to go with Dodo and Turlo. Interestingly, I have only drawn Turlo once and it was a long time ago. It didn't quite work out. Maybe I should try again. Also, Stephen is hard to draw, but he'd be quite fun to do as well. Okay. Let's try something, because I haven't been able to do it yet, so let's see if we can get it to work. If I open Twitch, I'm going to see if I can do one of those polls, and you guys get to choose between Turlo or Stephen. So let's see if I can get it to do what I needed it to do last time. It should work. So let's see if it will let me. So if I go into my stream manager, this is what I was supposed to do 2 weeks ago. Can you believe, by the way,
seconds to spare. It's
been that long. 2 weeks since the alphabet stream. Like, I can't get my head around that, to be honest. It's mad. Like, oh, interesting. he's more unit. If I was going to say what unit character should I draw, Benton would be in there. But I don't know. Interesting. Right. Let's see if I can do this poll. Come on, guys, help me with my poll. So if I do a poll now, hopefully it's going to work. Create a poll. Okay. Who should I draw? Turlo, Stephen Taylor. Okay, start poll. So now, fingers crossed, you should be able to see a poll. If you can't see a poll, let me know. But a poll should have come up. If not, I might have to add one. Should be a pain in the bum. But please, please, please. Oh, people have voted. So it is actually coming up. Oh, cool. So it is coming up. That's great news. Fantastic. So I'm hoping I can find where I find the results. If not, I'll just have to do it another way. But it's very annoying if I can't find it. So yes, you must log into Twitch to participate in the polls. So thank you, all of you, for taking part. Extensions. My extensions. Poll line. Great, I'm going to give you a couple more minutes. Okay. So let's look, see if it's going to show me. So frustratingly, it's telling me that I can't see the poll unless I'm a certain type of Twitch person. So this has gone not well. Oh, so okay. I've ended the poll. And the winner, according to this, is Stephen Taylor. So, oh god, that's too much stress. Next time I must do what I did last time. Okay. It is time then to draw Stephen. So thank you guys for sticking around. I'm going to draw Stephen to match Dodo. I think I might even put him in the same outfit he was in the arc. So let me go find a picture of that. And see how we go. Also, please, if you're watching this, there's 8 of you here. Thank you so much for watching. Please share on social media that I'm about to draw Stephen. it'd be great to have some more people join in. And I'm going to draw Stephen Taylor, the Ark, Doctor Who. Let's see what he's wearing so I can look into drawing it. So the Ark, he's kind of wearing a shirt, right? It does look like just a like this. It looks like the same shirt that he's wearing when he's with Sarah Kingdom, etc. It's just a simple shirt. That is what it looks like from what I can find. So let's see if I can do this. That would be really good, wouldn't it? I'd like to be able to draw Stephen. Right. Let's open a new document and try to draw Stephen. Okie dokie. By the way, do let me know as well what you think of the new setup. I know there's probably a little bit of a lag, but you're able to now see my hands, the actual screen, and myself, so hello. And let's get on with drawing Stephen Taylor. Right. Oh, it does say the poll is finished on mine. Okay. I think the poll has now ended. Do let me know if it isn't. Okay. And let's go back to Stephen. There we go. The thing I get wrong on Stephen every time is actually his hair. He has fantastic hair, but I can never draw it. It's not like Ian's. It's actually like a lot more curly, like wavy. So it looks wonderful, but also really difficult to draw. So fingers crossed, what I've got so far kind of fits. It might be that I just do his head, because no, that'd be silly. Not after just drawing Dodo as well. Let's see if I can challenge myself. I always start with the head. Cool. So those of you watching as well, don't forget I will be, so at the moment I'm going through what they call the path to affiliate, which means that I'm hoping that by this time next week I'll be able to earn money through Twitch, which will be great. So if you'd like to support me, you'll be able to subscribe. You can give me bits and you'll be able to use my donate button to help me pay for, cat biscuits for this one, and support me getting any equipment and everything else. So if you guys are interested in supporting me, that will be something that you'll be able to do just with your Amazon Prime accounts, as well as actually submitting on Twitch if you want to. But that'll be something I'll go through the next time when it actually happens. But for the time being, thank you so much for supporting me. It does really mean a lot. Right, let's get Stephen's nose in. And even though, yes, okay, he's usually pretty grumpy, I'm going to give him a smile. maybe gonna try and put in. I'll probably go over this again. Maybe the doctor said something funny. Yeah, it doesn't quite look like him yet, but I'm going to work into this one. But his hair is very big. Maybe I'll stylize it a bit like I did for River Song the other day. Yesterday, even. Let's make it seem even bouncier than it normally is. Give it a bit of a caricature. It definitely makes him stand out opposed to how I would draw Ian, if that makes sense. Even though they both have big hair. So the picture I'm using as reference, it's not quite the picture I'm looking for. Stephen, let's tailor the art. Let's try again. See who's gonna let me have a look at this picture. Oh no, seems right. Does anyone know what colour this shirt is? Anyone got a clue? Because I certainly don't. Not off the top of my head anyway. Also, I think I might make his shoulders a bit broader. There we go. Cool. I mean, it definitely looks more like Stephen than I expected it to look like, to be honest. But I'm gonna do a little bit of work. This isn't gonna be the final link. I'm gonna go over it again, just so I can make sure I can get his face. Because at the moment, like, he has quite a round face, but at the same time, it doesn't quite work. So let's try it one more time. My feeling, as it were. So if I look at his face, I mean, it is quite round here, and then it kind of really tightens up. So maybe that's what I needed. I'm liking it. Something about it I'm not liking now. Let's try. Good morning. Just trying to get this right today. Why is this not working? I did absolutely fine earlier. That's better. Cats on laps is always the best policy. Though when you're trying to draw, having this one on you is not ideal. Is it, Ollie? I'm just glad he stopped trying to jump on my desk now that he's so close to it. So that's always good. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this Steven. Does look like a Steven. It'll look more like Steven once I've coloured him in as well. Does anyone know what colour his shirt is? Because I haven't got the foggiest. So it might be that I have to rely on you lovely people to help me with that one. But for the meantime, I'm just going to start masking his head. Oh, well, thank you very much for looking for me. It's a shame we don't have anything to use. Though I've got a feeling it's probably the same shirt from the Daleks master plan. So if anyone wants to, I don't know if Kieran... Oh, we gotta ban someone. Give me a moment. No, I know how to do that myself. There we go. And he is gone. Yes, what was I saying? I know that obviously the colorization of the Daleks master plan done by the lovely Kieran includes Steven in this kind of shirt, so it might be worth having a look and seeing what colour that one is. I've got a feeling that one was red, but if not, I don't know. I might do him in red anyway to go with his nice brown hair. Oh, hello. You stretching? Hi. Can I say hello to everyone? No? No? Okay. Right. Let's oh, no. Sometimes I forget how big my brushes are. I end up deleting things I shouldn't. Oh, are you playing Drama Queen now? My cat is a drama queen. He's a funny boy. Right. Steven Taylor. So first off, I'm gonna just put him in like his red shirt for now because I'm sure it's red. I might be completely wrong, but I've got a feeling it's red. the one in from Dalek's Mars Plan anyway. If not, I might just leave it red. It looks nice. It's a blue-green. Ah, it's fine. I'll make it a blue-green. Which is easily done. Check it out. Hue, saturation. If it's a blue-green. There we go. We have a blue-green shirt. Excellent. And yes, my cat is a comfy boy. We love him. So let's do his hair. I think after this I'm going to do Turlough and then I'm going to end for the day. I'm looking forward to drawing Turlough actually. Should be good fun. So don't worry, you still get to see Turlough. Thank you everyone who did vote. So there we go, there's the initial colouring done. Let's just do the whites of Stephen's eyes. Just fixing up some of the line work I had on here. Making absolutely sure it looks like Stephen. Which is hard to do. Let's tidy up some of this colouring. A lot of colouring for me is just making sure I'm not being silly, really. I can be quite lazy, which isn't always a good thing. So yeah, I think it's looking alright. I think the only thing I want to do is I want to see what happens if I move this mouth a little bit. I think it does almost work. Something about it is not quite working for me and I can't figure out what it is. I'll get there. Sometimes, like with a sketch like this, it's about play. And sometimes it's something as simple as you've made him too thin, or... So let's just see what happens if I stretch. Nope, don't want to actually do that. I want to actually freeform. I mean, even the stretching out his face, I think, has done a world of good. But it's really hard to tell. I think maybe what I need to do see what happens if I yeah, even tightening that seems to have helped. So, you know, like, it's just hard sometimes trying to get a character to look like the person they play. I think that's what I'm trying to say. There we go. Yeah, it's already starting to look a little better. One day I'll get him right and it'll be fine. But not today, obviously. What are you yawning about? What are you yawning about? Okay. hate this mouth. It's driving me mad. I think I wonder if I do this. Okay, I'm getting there. Clearly the cat's had enough of me. Cubby boy. He's like, I don't want to be on camera anymore. That's fair, I wouldn't want to be on camera either. So I hope everyone's having a lovely morning or evening or afternoon, wherever they are. Let's add some highlights. He always knows to leave the audience wanting more. This is true, isn't it, Ollie? He is a true professional, my cat. Knows what he wants. Which actually is attention. But he knows at the moment he can't get any if I'm doing this. And I think the last thing I want to do is try and... I'm gonna add some, like... I didn't do this on Dodo last time, maybe I should have done. I really love adding like texture. So I'm gonna use the gouache brush. An overlay, bring it right down. There you go. It's already making me feel a little bit better about the drawing. I think I'm gonna Stephen and his crumpled shirt. For some reason, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. How odd. Let's try connecting it again. How very odd. Okay, well, I'm going to close this for now. Don't know why it's doing that. And I'm going to just bring in my my phone cam. I'm casting iOS to Mac. So you should be able to see everything that I'm doing. So very, very odd that that's happened. Sorry about that. And then let me just you should be able to see it now. I don't know why. It's very odd that I put in a load of stuff and it wasn't coming up. Okay. Yeah, it might be that it just wasn't. It was like crashing or something. Don't worry, I will look into that for next time. At least it's still functioning, eh? At least we can still see something, so that's good. So yeah, honestly, I think Stephen's done. I'm really. It is very odd that you couldn't see. not been online long. What device were you using? Well, I'm using my iPad. And I was using QuickTime Player to put my iPad into a movie recording, and then putting that movie recording straight into Twitch. But it's alright. We've figured this out. So at least this still works. But very, very odd. That's even something I even have to think about, really. But yes, we are currently drawing Stephen. Hello, Stephen. And we're gonna finish you off today. There we go. A new thing I was going to do is add some noise. And then I was going to use a little gradient map. I do like that one. And just but there we go. We now have a Stephen. So yes, very good. So we now have Stephen to match. Let's copy. Right, so flatten image. Let's go sort this out because that's not on. And we'll copy this to join Dodo in the other. So we go, there's Dodo. And we'll put in Stephen. Huzzah! So I'm going to draw Turlo next. And then I need to leave. I only have until about half past 12. So let's get on with drawing Turlo. I'm just going to bring up some reference images. Please let everyone know that you're watching. Thank you so much for sticking around whilst I have technical difficulties with this. Very, very odd. But yes, I'm going to draw Turlo, our main boy. Please also let everyone know that we're watching and doodling and all that stuff. It'd be great to get some people who haven't been watching before to come in and have a look. So do share on your social medias that you're watching with me today, and yeah, should be good. I've got a nice reference picture there for Turlo. If you give me 1 second as well, I'm just going to quickly pop to the loo, but I will be back in T-2 minutes. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to joining us. I'm just about to start drawing Turlo and then I have to go, but thank you so much for coming and supporting the channel. If you want to donate to like my work and support my work, there is a donate button on the channel. And hopefully I'll be able to hit affiliate in the next couple of days so you can actually become a subscriber. So if you become a subscriber, you can use your Amazon Prime account to subscribe to me without any extra cost to yourself, and that also helps me get money every month. Also, you can also use bits as well. I don't know if you know about this, but you can purchase bits through Twitch and then send them to me, which is money that then I get. So thank you so much. If you are enjoying all of this, I am going to be doing them regularly on a Sunday morning, so from about 10 a.m. to about 12. So if you want to help and support my artwork, my writing, my Doctor Who life, my cat, please consider supporting. And I'm gonna start drawing Turlo, and I'll speak to you in a second. Let's get that all set up. So there we go. Let's start drawing this good boy. So, well, not really a good boy, is he, Turlo? Right. He's got very interesting faces, Turlo. I've only drawn him once, I think. I don't think it was very good. So let's try and make it good this time. So, I'm sorry, Turlo, you do have quite a pointy nose. If you ever have time in the evenings, I have some West Coast friends that would like your stream. This is true. I am planning to do a Wednesday nights. Unfortunately, my evenings are pretty like taken up with other things like D&D and stuff like that. But I am hoping to keep my Wednesdays 3, maybe even my Monday nights 3, so then we can do some streaming then as well. But thank you. That's very good for you. Good for you to say. But yes, I'm doing my first ever Dungeons and Dragons session today. I've done RPG games, but never D&D, like a campaign. I did a one-shot once, a long time ago, which was about 3 or 4 years ago now. And it'd be really great to do it again. So I'm playing a paladin, so it should be really cool. I'll draw him for you guys at some point. So yes, I'm already enjoying how this Turlo's looking, to be honest with you. So fingers crossed he's going to turn out okay. Let's have a little look. So sorry, Mark Strickson. But your eyes are quite interesting. You're quite small. Looks done, which makes sense for his character, right? He's just like, oh, for God's sake, I'd like to go home now, please. It's like, yes, Doctor. Actually, It's not quite what I want to do, but let's try it. Kind of caricatures him even more. Nope. Give him those cheekbones. Oh, it's cool you mentioned a Doctor Who RPG game there, Lynette. I'm actually in two Doctor Who inspired RPG games myself at the moment. So one is a Doctor Who RPG game that I do on a Fridays with a friend of mine. I recently played a Doctor who was Sacha Dhawan, which was really fun. And now I'm playing lanky-haired, cute companion. So he should be very fun to play. But yeah, the Tuesday one is actually a Torchwood set. As well, so. Do you think maybe he's not very happy in this picture? To be fair, from what I remember of Mordred Undead, he has not a lot of reason to be happy. He doesn't like humans, does he? He's stuck in England in a school where he feels quite patronised, I would assume, and then he's being kind of harassed by the Black Guardian. Has been quite a while since I've seen Mordred Undead though, to be fair. There we go. Yeah, Turlo wasn't very happy in general, this is true. Okay, well, he's certainly getting there. Let's give him some heavier eyelids. Like, I'm done with this. Can I go home yet? He's looking good. I like it. Right. I think I might just move his eye a little bit away from there. That's it. That's better. Much better. Okay. Actually, I could just make his head slightly smaller. At the moment, it's quite large. Oh, thank you very much. I have been using Procreate for quite a while, and I have been drawing... I can't use the word semi-professionally, I don't think. I can use the word trying to make a living out of my art since 2018, so that's 2 years. And I was already kind of drawing a bit before that, but just for myself. I studied animation as well, so I have an understanding of drawing theory. I'm not very good at it, but I do my best. So I think it's very quick. And yes, it is your boy Turlo, Sir Tangy. Thank you for joining us today. Right, let's sort his tie out. So it's stripy like this, isn't it? Yes. No, it's not. It's this way. There we go. Can you believe that we were robbed of Ian Chesterton being in this episode? Just saying. I mean, I would say that when I know we love the Brig, and I adore the Brig, but we almost had Ian Chesterton back. But would we have wanted Ian Chesterton back without Barbara? That is the question. I don't know if I could answer that truthfully with a yes. Yes, we do get, and I love the Brig. Don't get me wrong, absolutely adore the Brig. Like, he's probably my other favourite recurring character in all of Doctor Who. However, Ian Chesterton, okay, Ian Chesterton. I think no, it's fine. Yeah, he's in his school jacket here, so it's fine. I haven't put him in. So I'm just gonna make this bigger, a bit more interesting to look at. There we go. Right, let's get started in colouring him in. So I know we're going to be using a lot of reds, so I'm going to use purple as my background today to mask out the colour. Ooh. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, I do miss hanging out at conventions, particularly with Ellie. Also, my friend, you may have run into Harry, who has dressed up as the Brig, and Harry Sullivan as well. He's also a usual frequenter who helps me out behind my stalls. So thank you so much. I do miss them, and that's why, like with Twitch, that's why I'm doing this in the hopes to making money where I can't at conventions right now. So if you can support me in any way once this becomes an affiliate page, I'd be extremely grateful. At least until spring, and we may well get our conventions back, but who knows, right? It's far more important for people to be safe than for us to beg for conventions again. Yeah, I went to MCM first time in ages last year. I've been before. I used to go when I was about 16. Bear in mind I'm now 30, so when it first opened it wasn't really MCM, it was, I think it was like the Anime Expo London or something like that. That's what I think it was originally called. It was tiny. There's some anime voiceover people, and that was kind of it, and then it changed completely. Oh, and thank you for liking my 13th Doctor and Ian pick. It is one of my favourites. No, it'll make sense, Sir Tangy. At the moment I am just masking out the colour, This is a way of me keeping the colour within the lines and making it easier for me to work. But yes, purple's not really his colour. So let's put in the proper colours now. So you'll see. So at the moment I'm just going to go over this in one colour. And then when I turn it into a clipping mask, it means it clings to the purple underneath. It's very, very clever. Lots of people use this. It is by far the best art trick there exists in a digital platform. It's like using masking tape. There we go. Voila! I do have a Patreon. I am looking to remove it and jig it around a bit. It's not in its best form at the moment, just because I find it quite hard to keep it updated. But I do have a Patreon. It can be found in my link tree on my Twitter account. So yes, if you're looking for my Patreon, go for it. But I think I'd prefer a Twitch submission or subscription at the moment, but that is your prerogative and not mine. What's nice about the Twitch stuff is, for those of you who are new to the channel, you can use your Amazon Prime account to subscribe with no extra cost to yourself, and support me for a month. You have to keep reapplying for it, which I can remind everybody to do, but at the end of every month you have to reapply, but it's no extra cost to you, which is great, because then you can just support me for a month via your Amazon Prime account. So I think it's pretty exciting, a pretty easy way of doing it. But that won't be until I reach affiliate, which hopefully will be in the next couple of days when I get to do 7 days of filming. Now, what do we think? Purple for Tello? Yeah, purple for Tello. Right. I do also have a donate button, so that donate button is just for me, just to give me money to support my artwork. You can put whatever you want in for that, and that is on my actual channel at bottom in the About section. So if you'd like to support me, like a one-off payment, then it's all there on my About page under the Donate section. There we go. No more purple hair for Turlo. Let's get his shirt done. And now his tie. So his tie I'm going to do in like a kind of grey, bit like his jacket, and then I'm going to go in and put in the right colours for his tie, and then pull it out again and make it black. So it's red and then white, isn't it? So red. Nope. It's probably too dark a red, but it will be fine. I think there's even a red here as well. And then there's white. Yeah, Tello's pretty cool. It's nice to see some love for him, to be honest. I think he's the companion most of us would actually be. Just so done with the Doctor's bullshit. Maybe that's why everyone loves Tegan as well. There's like, Doctor... But maybe not. So I'm going to fix this up in a second. Cool. Yeah, I do like that. I do kind of like that the 5 is the dad or the school teacher having to put up with them in a sense. I mean, it certainly looks like that. Right, so not far off being done for this one, but it's good to have the colouring all good to go. He's looking good. Is his shirt striped as well? Interesting. Let's have a look at that picture again. Oh, it's like a kind of... Oh, thank you very much. I did not notice. That's me being a bad fan. Cool. Oh, hello. Right. Let's do some shading here on this there Turlo. Let's get this sorted. Thank you so much for all 12 of you being here. That's amazing. Thank you. is that? Yeah. Let's. Right. Well, that's done. Shading is practically done. Oh, no, let's not use purple. They say if Sophie draws young Chibnall, it will return. Oh. You're never gonna let it go, are you? One day. When the night stands fast and the wind is slow, there is a song. The song is Draw Chibnall! Maybe one day. Maybe not quite yet. It feels very strange to draw someone who's given you loads of money for charity. Yes, I don't know if you know people here that Chris Chibnall did actually give. He matched a donation. This was about a week ago now. He matched a donation of at the time $1,704, which was damn impressive, to be honest with you. I was in shock. I think we all were. So yeah, it'd be kind of odd if I suddenly started drawing Chris Chibnall now. Right, let's just do some shadow underneath his hair as well. Okay, let's add some highlights. Right, I think he's practically done. Let's just have a little look. I'm going to add what I did before. Use like a grey gouache brush and add some texture. So what was that about? TARDIS Monkey's amazing Turlo cosplay with the Bat Guardian crystal. Yes! Ellie is very good at cosplays. I'm very jealous. Always jealous. But it's fine. I just realised as well, there's something else I need to do. I need to give our beloved Turlo a little bit of colour in his skin. I always give them this. It's a very European thing to do. It's kind of like a... give them a bit of blusher, you know. Make them look like they actually have blood in their veins. So what I tend to do is I usually do that, bring it all the way down, then I soften it with a... there we go. Ta-da! And that, my friends, is Turlo. Turlo is complete. So I'm just gonna do what I did before. And I'm just gonna see what happens if I play with some of these. Do noise first. I like noise right now. A little bit gradient map. And that's quite cool. I wonder how that looks like if I... Ooh, ooh. Oh, I do like how that's come out. Flatten that one. Let's have a look at curves. Oh. And yeah, I think our boy is done. I'm very, very happy with how he's come out. So, let's do what I did last time. I'm going to copy him over. I'm going to put him over here with these two. So let's put them all together in one drawing. So there we go. Stephen. And Turlo. And to make it extra cool, I'm just gonna hang on, let me just there we go. There we go. And And now we have hour 3. So I'll zoom that right in for you guys so you can see the final result. Thank you so much for hanging around. It's been an absolute awesome time. And I'll put these up on social media. Thank you for coming as per usual. I'll be doing these every Sunday morning. I am also intending to do Wednesday evenings as well. Yes. Thank you again for supporting me, for coming, for, you know, having fun with me, and I hope to see you all next stream again. It'll probably be about 10 AM on a Sunday morning, and we will see you next time. Hopefully there will be one Wednesday evenings as well. I'm imagining about 8 o'clock for a couple of hours, around the same length as this one. So if you are around on a Wednesday night, whether that's your afternoon or your evening, whatever, do come and say hello. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed, and I will speak to you next time.